Do you want to generate PDFs in your Bubble app? It should be easy, right? Well, in this Bubble tutorial video, I'm just going to cover two main principles that's hopefully going to save you hours of your time. First of all, we need to consider, are you generating a PDF based on something that your user is doing in your app at that moment? Meaning, like if they've created an invoice and they've added different items into that invoice, they click a button that says generate invoice, and you can take them to a page or use existing elements on that page to generate an invoice. That's one way, and if you're going to do that, then I'd recommend the PDF Creator plugin by Cranford Tech. I recommend it for a number of reasons. Firstly, I've been using it on Bubble coaching calls with a number of my Bubble coaching clients. If you want to book a one-to-one with me, click the link down in the description. Secondly, it's well documented. There are thousands of amazing Bubble plugins out there, and not all of them are well documented, but Cranford Tech have put the time in to creating a well documented plugin here with tons of really helpful tutorial videos to get you started. Now, if you are generating content on the page, you'll need to consider whichever PDF plugin you're using. Does it need to be able to adapt to page overflow? You don't want, for example, a line of text to be literally in, top and bottom of the characters and the font to be cut off between the pages. That's something that I'm confident that the PDF Creator plugin will handle, including the ability to run repeating groups across multiple pages. Now, what if you are still wanting to generate a PDF, but you need the PDF to be generated in, for example, a backend workflow? Well, that's when you need to start looking at PDF generating APIs. And there's a number that I've tried over the last few years. I'm not endorsing any particular one, but they're simply APIs that I've either used myself or I've coached clients with. So first one, the most recent one that I've used is API templator.io. Many of these are very similar. The thing that's going to vary is the price. Like, are you paying like $50 a month for a set number of credits, or is it pay as you go? I'd also be considering how the templating works. Some of these you'll need to supply an HTML template. Some you'll need to upload a Word document. That's going to be much easier to use. And another one we've got here is BannerBear. There's a very impressive developer behind BannerBear, and I think they've also got BrowserBear, which is a web scraping plugin. BannerBear is a great all-in-one solution if you don't just want to do PDFs. You may have noticed if you've got some sort of like shareable content in your Bubble app and you want to create the social graph image, I forget the proper name, but you know what comes up if someone puts your link into a social network and you want to make that dynamic. BannerBear is going to be amazing at doing that. There's then PandaDocs. They have an API integration too. And the last one that I've come across over the last few years is Carbone. So if you need to generate a PDF, and it needs to be done behind the scenes, or you don't ever show your user the template that you're using, you'll need to use a third-party service to do that in Bubble. But if you can show the user the content, like you're using something that's already on the page, like you're selecting particular elements, like your repeating group here is your invoicing table, etc., then you could use something like the Cranford Tech plugin. If you've got any questions about generating PDFs in Bubble, or you've got any other PDF generating APIs that you've used and would really rate, please leave a comment down below. And if you're watching this video, it's because you've got an amazing idea and you're trying to build it with Bubble and launch your own SaaS business. If you want to accelerate that process, I'm sure you do, click the link down in the description, because you can get access to hours and hours of content, hundreds of resources over at PlanetNoCode.com.